Start right away.
Yeah.
With, because the rumors on the streets be talking.
Mm-hmm.
And so the latest rumor about you is that you are having a baby.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to know what, if anything, you want to share about that with the class.
Well, yes, I am. I'm having a baby with my boyfriend, Stefon Diggs. Mm-hmm.
Is the baby, I'm not asking for your due date, but is baby coming this year or next?
It's coming before my tour.
Before your tour? When's your tour?
In February.
Speculating, girl. Congratulations on the new baby. So finally, Cardi B lets us all know that she's pregnant, even though we already knew Miss Cardi. Now, let me stop y'all before y'all even get started and start talking about her having a baby by a different man than her husband, who she was married to, and that they were separated and getting a divorce because y'all have babies by multiple people all the time. It happens. And these people are rich. And if this is what they want to do, let them do it. Not that the money makes it any different, but please leave this lady alone. I already know a lot of the men will start with their, oh God, here we go. She's a hoe, this and that. She has a right to move on with her life. And she could afford her children, as can Mr. Stefon Diggs. So congratulations, Stefon Diggs. Congratulations, Miss Cardi B. Not that I know you guys and you're going to see this, but I just had to jump up here and say this because I know people will start with their comments and say, oh, another baby daddy and this and that. Well, people have kids by different men sometimes. And we have to learn how not to be so very judgmental of everyone and just simply stand back and say, you know what, girl, congratulations.
Everybody kept telling me like I should have fun. Yes. And we had a little bit of too much fun and now I'm here. I'm here. We had too much fun.
Welcome back to StarHush, where the whispers turn into fire and the tea never cools down. And this time, the headline is shaking up the whole industry. The secret is out. Cardi B just dropped a bombshell nobody saw coming. She's pregnant again, this time with baby number 4. And the father is none other than her man, NFL star Stefon Diggs. The internet is eating this up and the timing couldn't be any louder. For months, the streets had been buzzing with rumors. Fans were breaking down photos, spotting tiny details, and tossing hints all over social media. Blogs were speculating nonstop, dropping posts every other week about a possible pregnancy.
Start right away.
Yeah.
With, because the rumors on the streets be talking.
Mm-hmm.
And so the latest rumor about you is that you are having a baby.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to know what, if anything, you want to share about that with the class.
Well, yes, I am. I'm having a baby with my boyfriend, Stefon Diggs.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. How are you feeling about that? And that this will be baby number 4 for you, Cardi.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm actually I'm excited. I'm happy. I feel like I'm in a good space. I feel very strong. I feel very powerful that I'm doing all this work, but I'm doing all this work while I'm creating a baby.
And commenters swore they saw signs in Cardi's looks and moves. Still, nothing was confirmed. Until now. And when Cardi finally confirmed it, she didn't go small. She went for the grand stage. Cardi chose the rollout moment with precision. She tied the announcement to her upcoming album, Am I the Drama, set to drop September 19th, making sure the buzz around her music and her personal life collided into one giant conversation. And instead of just a casual Instagram post, she took it to a legendary seat. An interview with Gayle King. That's where she decided to shock the world and let everyone in on the secret she'd been holding back.
Well, Buckley's is with child after all. Y'all gotta get me done up on Instagram when I talk about this. For now, for TikTok, since it's still morning, you're getting Little Bo Peep on it. For months, people have been saying that she's pregnant. People are saying, no, it's not. Then we had her winning her court case, and she had that whole like thought thing, making us think, oh, the bump wasn't real. And listen, she was hiding it real good. And then you have this whole roll of the album. Then we got the tour announcement. It's like, oh, best believe that we're good. But then I had flashbacks to when she was pregnant with Culture and the wardrobe. And this confirmed for me again that she is pregnant. I said, oh Lord. And before y'all say anything, Stefon Diggs is the father. Again, shock. Girl, it ain't even been a year with this man. Are you having his baby? What? Listen, if she was gonna announce this pregnancy, it had to be in a professional setting because we had the same thing happen last time in Culture, people speculating. She announced the first pregnancy on SNL. Of course, she's gonna sit down with CBS to announce it with Gayle. She wasn't gonna do a podcast. She wasn't gonna do radio. She wasn't gonna do no IG Live. She was going to have a sit down. You can tell Ms. Mama's is well into her second trimester. I believe maybe 5 or 6 months. People's bumps be looking different. I'm not trying to estimate her due date. All I'm saying is that this tour starts in February, and she says after the rollout, she's going straight into rehearsals.
This reveal wasn't just an announcement. It was a masterclass in timing. Cardi didn't slip it out quietly. She dropped it like a headline bomb, and within minutes, the internet went crazy. Twitter threads popped up back to back. Instagram reposts flooded timelines. TikTok edits were spinning in real time. The whole digital world was on fire. And in pure Cardi B style, she couldn't let the moment pass without adding her own mix of humor and raw honesty. Right after confirming the pregnancy, she looked into the camera and joked, "Since you know I'm pregnant now, you better go buy my album so I can buy diapers and wipes." Only Cardi could take a life-changing reveal and flip it into a business move while keeping everybody laughing at the same time. That's what separates her from the pack. She knows how to take real-life news and turn it into a cultural moment.
By the way, now that I talked about it, y'all better get my album. Y'all wanted to know, right? Now y'all know. Now y'all could buy my album so I could buy Pampers and diapers and all that type of stuff. I told ya. Now go support my album because I'm a mother of 4 now.
Yes.
But no, I just is like, can I just say it on my own time? Like, I'm not hiding.
Yeah, on my own time,
Like on my own time.
terms.
Yes, like it's like on my own terms. Let me close some deals first. You know what I'm saying? Let me close some deals first. And it's like, you know what? You don't really want to say right away that you're pregnant. Like it's like, let me see a couple of more sonograms. Let my baby be healthy. And you know what's so crazy? I haven't till today. Matter of fact, I have to tell them this week before this interview come out. I haven't even told my parents.
No way, Cardi.
I haven't told my parents. They just be looking at me like,
Cardi. Wait. Back up. Why haven't you told them?
Cause
Why?
I'm scared of them. I'm very scared of my parents.
You're scared of your parents?
I'm very scared of my
do
parents.
they like Stefon? Do they like him?
Yes, they like him.
They like him.
They do like him. They do like him.
Something tells me they'll be happy for you because you have children, he has children. Were you thinking, you know, the way we feel about each other, we both want to have a child together?
Yes.
Fans weren't just talking about the baby, they were also quoting her one-liners, making memes out of her diaper joke, and using it as a rallying cry to pre-order the album. What could have been just another celebrity pregnancy story turned into a viral storm with Cardi running the show. And the strategy worked flawlessly. From the moment she said it, her name has not left the trending charts. Music blogs, gossip pages, and even sports accounts covering Stefon Diggs all had her front and center.
Cardi B's pregnant. She need to keep these niggas off her. Like, girl, you talking about a tour next year. How? You gotta be at least 3 or 4 months, if 5 months pregnant. So that means you got 4 more months, so that baby low-key might be either a Capricorn or Aquarius. So you finna just jump on tour a month later when your tour start in February? How you finna do all this? And then you still gonna be doing promo and stuff for your album because your album's still gonna be fresh if it come out in a couple of days. And this is why I can't be a publicist, because if my clients, not saying that it's gonna mess up her career because she literally did that. She had a fucking baby when she dropped her first. I don't even think she's ever had an album. Actually, she had mixtapes when she first dropped Bodak Yellow and all of that.
But behind the jokes and laughs, there's tension bubbling up in the background. Cardi admitted something that had fans raising their eyebrows. She hasn't even told her parents yet. And in her own words, they scare me. Imagine that. One of the biggest rap stars on the planet, a global trendsetter, a millionaire, and still nervous about breaking pregnancy news to her mom and dad? That little confession gave fans a glimpse into a side of Cardi that's rarely seen. It's funny but also real. No matter how famous you get, parents still hold that power to make you sweat. Fans flooded the comments with jokes like, Cardi can face the Grammys but not her mom, and others saying they related to that feeling of keeping big news quiet out of fear of how parents might react.
Even Stevie Wonder could see that Cardi B is pregnant. Is anybody really surprised that Cardi B is pregnant with baby number 4? Anybody? I'm just more surprised that Cardi B is going on tour right after she have this baby. I don't know how far along she is, but isn't it a little bit too soon? Like, shouldn't you rest your coochie? Like, rest your coochie for a little bit and then go on tour, Cardi. It's okay to postpone the tour. It's okay, which I have a feeling that you probably will postpone the tour until maybe May or June, until the summer. I think that'll be the best thing to do. Rest your coochie, Cardi. It's okay. We could wait. We already waited 17 years for album number 2. We could wait a couple months for your tour, Cardi. It's okay. Rest your coochie. And then another thing I think I'm surprised about, but not really, I'm not really surprised, is that Cardi said that she didn't tell her parents. Even though I'm sure her parents know that she's pregnant. We all know that she's pregnant. Somebody check on Offset. I know Offset's probably banging his head against a wall somewhere in Atlanta or wherever he is. Somebody check on Offset. Congratulations, Cardi. Congratulations on baby number 4.
That moment humanized her in a way the internet ate up. But zoom out for the bigger picture. This isn't just another baby announcement. This is the merging of two powerful worlds, hip-hop and the NFL colliding under one roof. Cardi stepping into motherhood again, while Stefon Diggs is stepping into fatherhood for the first time, is exactly the kind of crossover that gossip blogs dream about. It's her 4th baby, his first, and the timing couldn't be wilder. Cardi is gearing up to drop Am I the Drama on September 19th, meaning the hype for the album and the pregnancy news hit at the same time. That's not just personal news, that's a cultural earthquake. Every blog, every podcast, and every fan page has something to say, whether it's about the baby, the music, or the relationship itself.
Hey, just because Cardi B does it does not mean you should as well. After a relationship, especially if that relationship put you through so much turmoil, do not hop into another relationship without doing the healing. Allow yourself to heal. Allow yourself to sit in silence and peace and reflect on your partner's part, what they did, and also your part. Allow yourself to find yourself again. Find your footing. Find your fire. Focus on the things that are meant for you to do before hopping into another relationship. When you don't take the time to actually reflect on the past relationship, you will literally keep repeating the cycle over and over and over. And there has to get to a point where you no longer can sit and be like, why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? Because it's you at this point. Because at this point, you are the common denominator. You are the problem. So just because your faves do it, don't follow into their footsteps. Listen to their music, buy their art, do whatever. Don't follow their footsteps. And let's make this very clear, because some of y'all still not understanding this. It's not clicking. Just because you have money and you can have a ton of babies does not mean that's the only thing that a child needs. I can't believe I have to say that. A child needs more than money, more than just money, in order to properly raise them. And lastly, hopping from man to man to man before doing your healing, you're literally depleting your feminine energy. Your feminine energy is so incredibly important. It is what helps boost you through life. It is what helps you create to be the best self that you can be. When you are with a man who's depleting you, you lose out. You lose it. Just really think about it. Think about how Cardi B's music has not been the same ever since she got with Offset. He's been depleting her of her feminine energy, of her good energy, her energy that she could have used to really create more art and put out more music. And now she's repeating the same pattern again with another man. The cycle will never stop until you learn your lesson.
The streets had been buzzing non-stop for weeks, and the chatter was loud. Everybody swore Cardi B was hiding a bump. Fans were dissecting every video, hitting pause at the tiniest angles, zooming in on red carpet shots and whispering, "Yep, she's definitely pregnant again." The speculation got so wild it felt like the internet had turned into a full-on detective squad running an investigation. But here's the thing about Cardi. If she wanted the world to know, she was going to tell it herself. No shaky fan footage, no blurry screenshots, no TikTok evidence was going to push her hand. She has always moved on her own terms, and she knows better than anyone that secrets in the spotlight don't last forever, especially when it's something as visible as a pregnancy. Instead of stressing over the noise, Cardi laughed it off. She stayed cool, kept the energy light, and waited for the perfect moment to drop the truth in a way only she could. And when that moment came, she didn't sneak it out in a casual Instagram story or bury it in a random tweet. She went big. She took the announcement to Gayle King on national TV right in the middle of her Am I the Drama rollout. That was strategy at its finest. It wasn't just timing, it was pure showmanship. She delivered a double whammy, music and motherhood in one shot. On one hand, she's preparing to dominate the charts again with her new album, and on the other, she's about to expand her family. The reveal was layered, personal, and professional, all rolled into one cultural headline. Think about how different the story would have been if she just let the bump do the talking, sure. Fans would have noticed eventually, but that would have meant she lost control of the narrative. Instead, she flipped it into a power move, making it clear she was stepping into this next chapter exactly how she wanted.
Cardi officially confirmed it. She is expecting baby number 4 with Stefon Diggs, which we all knew she was pregnant. I knew she was pregnant when she announced that tour yesterday. I said, oh, she having this baby in the fall. And she doing her tour in the spring, so that gives her time to have this baby and get her body together. But congratulations, Cardi, on baby number 4.
Now the whole world's talking. From Twitter timelines to Instagram blogs, from TikTok edits to gossip sites overseas. The conversation isn't just about a new album or a baby anymore. It's about how Cardi B once again flipped her personal life into a cultural reset. Whether you love her or can't stand her, one thing's undeniable. Cardi knows how to own the spotlight like nobody else. But here's where it gets even juicier. This isn't only about Cardi's pregnancy reveal, it's about who she's having this baby with. Stefon Diggs isn't just some low-key boyfriend. He's one of the NFL's flashiest wide receivers, known for highlight reel plays on the field and a lifestyle just as bold off of it. Linking up with him turned heads months ago, but now, with a baby in the mix, the story just leveled up into something way bigger. Fans are split and the debates are messy. Some say this is Cardi stepping into her power couple era, rap royalty and football royalty side by side. They see a duo that could dominate headlines, land endorsements, and control both the charts and the sports pages at the same time. To them, this is the kind of pairing that screams dynasty energy. But others aren't buying it. Critics are asking whether Stefon is really built for the storm that comes with Cardi. She's not just a rapper, she's a walking headline machine. Everything she says, does, or even hints at becomes news within seconds.
Cardi B just announced that she's pregnant with her 4th child from her boyfriend while she's still married to her husband. And you know what? I'm so proud of her. I remember when Cardi B first came out, she was a reality star with this outrageous personality, and she managed to transition that to a rap like pop career. And as I watched her develop over the years, she had the best of everything. The best makeup artist, the best hair, the best stylist. Like, she was really on par with all the most beautiful celebrities that exist. Like, she really stepped up to the game. Now, the drama in her life was happening only because of the man that she chose to be with. That's when we saw her crying, coming on social media, cussing out, taking him back, breaking up with him. Even though she knew it wasn't good for her, she still was trying to make it work. But all that time, she still wasn't faltering in anything else she was doing. She was steady making money, steady getting endorsements, steady continuing to be famous and admired by everybody. And that just makes me feel so happy, because this industry and this celebrity life did not eat her alive. She had her 3 beautiful kids that she enjoyed. You could tell she enjoyed being their mom. She want one person to be with, and her husband didn't appreciate that, didn't want that, so she moved on. Yeah, she's still married, but so what? She ain't hunched him in a long time. She got a new man, and now she's starting a little family with her new man. And guess what? If that don't work out, I trust and believe that Cardi B gonna always be all right, because she got a good head on her shoulders, and she focused. She ain't fall victim to drugs. She ain't get into no drama, like crazy stuff. Nothing dragged her down. And every time I see her, I'm just like, oh, she looking good. She doing good. And I'm proud that she moving on with her life. So congratulations, Cardi, on your new baby, new addition to your family, new bundle of joy, you know, because life happens. And as long as you can just keep stepping, you're gonna be all right. Cardi B gonna be all right.
What really turns the heat up is the timing. Cardi already had the culture watching her with the Am I the Drama rollout, but instead of letting the music carry the buzz alone, she cemented herself even deeper into the conversation by tying her personal life straight into it. Suddenly, people aren't just debating the songs anymore. They're dissecting her family moves, her relationship with Stefon, and what this means for her future as both a mom and a mogul. And let's not forget, Stefon didn't exactly sign up for the hip-hop circus, but now he's in the eye of the storm, whether he's ready or not. His name is trending right alongside hers, his highlights are now being mentioned in the same breath as Cardi's headlines, and he's getting introduced to a whole new level of celebrity drama. But here's the truth. None of this is an accident. Cardi has been in this game long enough to know how to flip private moments into public power plays. The pregnancy announcement wasn't just about revealing a baby, it was a chess move. A calculated strategy to lock her into headlines across both entertainment and sports at the same time. That's reach on a level most artists can't even dream of. Think about it. Hip-hop blogs are posting, sports pages are reposting, fans from 2 different worlds are arguing in the comments, and every move Cardi makes now sparks a crossover debate. That's brand control at its sharpest.
Cardi B done told everybody that she's pregnant with the 4th baby, and it's Stefon Diggs. No shocker. I think we all knew that. But I don't know, y'all. After the court case, y'all remember that video of her dancing in the back, and I think like she was taking her suit off. I don't know why I thought it was like a joke. Like I don't know why I thought she wasn't pregnant. I don't know why I swore it was like a fake something underneath. I don't know why I really didn't think that she was pregnant. But then when she was out at Fashion Week and then she was on the Jennifer Hudson show, I was like, wait, I think she really is pregnant. This is not like a little joke. I don't know why I really for a second thought it was like a joke, like she was just trolling. But no, she is dead serious. She is pregnant. I thought it kind of was like a rollout for her album, like I'm pregnant with my new baby, you know, like her CD. But she really is actually pregnant. Like, wow, congrats to them. I love she's proven that you can really be a mom and have your career not only once, twice. This is her second time doing this when she's dropping a project. Because you remember with Invasion of Privacy, she announced her pregnancy. And this time, she's announcing her new album. I forgot the name of it, but she's announcing her pregnancy for the 4th time. And it's like, wow, it was a time in the music industry where a woman could not be pregnant and be a rapper. You were supposed to be a sex symbol. Like, everybody needed to lust after you. And it's like, Cardi B really actually opened the door for female rappers to be pregnant and, you know, still have their career and show their baby bump and tell everybody and not hide it. She definitely is like the first female to do so at the time of her pregnancy. So congratulations to her. Hopefully she's happy this whole pregnancy because we know Offset put her through it a couple of times. So hopefully this time she can have a joyous pregnancy and deliver the baby.
This baby news didn't just make headlines, it flipped the whole narrative. The buzz is massive, and it's not slowing down anytime soon. But let's talk about the elephant in the room, because while plenty of fans are cheering for Cardi and Stefon, not everybody is clapping. Social media is wild right now, with timelines split straight down the middle. Supporters are hyped, dropping comments like, "Cardi deserves this happiness, let her shine." But critics are raising their eyebrows, questioning whether baby number 4 is really the smartest move right now. And here's where the drama comes in. People are pointing out just how much Cardi already has on her plate. She's got an album rollout. She's booked non-stop for appearances. She's raising 3 kids already, and now another baby? Fans are asking out loud if she's really ready to balance all of that in the middle of the chaos. This isn't just hate, it's a legit debate. Cardi herself has admitted before that motherhood is no easy ride, especially when you're also sitting at the top of the rap game. And now the pressure looks heavier than ever. Then comes Stefon Diggs' side of the story. His NFL fan base is chiming in, and they're not exactly thrilled. Some are worried that the relationship might distract him from the season, with takes like, "Focus on the field, not the headlines." Sports blogs are spinning it into dramatic headlines. "Will Diggs' off-the-field romance hurt his game?" That kind of talk only adds fuel to the fire. Imagine scoring touchdowns on Sunday, then trending Monday morning for baby drama. That's the spotlight he's stepping into now. And don't forget the gossip industry. Blogs are eating this story alive. Outlets are racing for exclusives, pregnancy photos, inside scoops, marriage rumors, anything they can get their hands on. There are already whispers that big brands are circling, eyeing Cardi and Stefon for couple-based campaigns. A rap megastar and an NFL pro? That's marketing gold. But with that gold comes non-stop pressure. Can they shine together, or will the spotlight crack them apart? One thing is clear, this isn't just another celebrity baby reveal. This is a full-blown crossover event where the music world and the sports world collide. Both industries are glued to every move they make, and the stakes are huge. If there's one thing we know about Cardi, though, it's that she thrives when the spotlight gets hottest. No matter how messy the speculation gets, she always finds a way to flip the narrative and keep control of her story. Now with baby number 4 on the way and Stefon Diggs right by her side, Cardi is stepping into a whole new chapter, one that's got hip-hop fans and NFL insiders watching closer than ever. So here's the big question that's got the whole culture buzzing. Is Cardi about to lock down her spot, not just as a rap queen, but as a cultural icon who juggles superstardom and motherhood like no one else out here? Or is this 4th pregnancy, dropped right in the middle of an album rollout, about to push her to the edge in ways we've never seen before? That's the drama everyone's dissecting, and it's got timelines on fire. And Stefon, his role can't be brushed aside. Whether he's ready or not, he's now caught in a media frenzy bigger than any football headline. One single baby announcement tied his name into gossip blogs, hip-hop debates, and sports conversations all at the same time. That's a crossover spotlight most athletes never touch. Now, how he moves from here will define everything. He could embrace it, stand tall next to Cardi, and shine as the supportive king the internet loves to hype up. Or he could get dragged into a whirlwind he never saw coming, where every play on the field gets overshadowed by every headline off the field. Either way, his life just changed forever. What's undeniable is that Cardi and Stefon just set the stage for one of the boldest crossovers of the year. Music, sports, family, and business all colliding into one headline-grabbing storyline, and this is only the beginning. If you thought this was wild, just wait until the next chapter unfolds, because the spotlight isn't cooling down anytime soon. So now I gotta ask you, what's your take? Do you see Cardi and Stefon thriving under all this pressure, flipping the chaos into power moves? Or do you think the spotlight is gonna get too hot even for them to handle? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because I know this debate is far from over. And before you go, don't forget, hit that like, smash that subscribe, and share this with your crew so they're tapped into the drama too. I'll catch you on the next one, my stars, my hushers. Stay locked in, because the whispers never sleep here on StarHush.